They're my teachers, and they're really smart.
I've never heard of them.
Welcome to Pop Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the unresolved threads from The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon that we'd still like to see tied up. If you're not caught up on either series, this is your spoiler warning.
Why aren't you returning my phone calls?
You're supposed to be the smart one. You figure it out.
Number 10. When did Tam say he'd move to Caltech? In The Big Bang Theory, we meet Tam, Sheldon's high school best friend. We learn that the pair had a falling out. Well, at least Sheldon believes they did.
You know what you did.
Let me catch you up. He does not.
When I moved to California, what did you do?
I stayed in Texas.
Do you believe this guy?
According to him, Tam had agreed to move to Pasadena, but then backed out to stay in Texas with his girlfriend. Yet young Sheldon tells a different story. In that version, Sheldon barely lets Tam talk and doesn't seem interested in his life. There's also no talk of moving to California.
So how have you been?
Good. I actually have a girlfriend now, and...
I've had a pretty rough time of it lately. I'm about to go away to Caltech, and my parents decided to sell our home and move to Houston. I mean, that house has my room in it.
Now, it seems unlikely that Sheldon misremembered this encounter. So did it happen off screen? Or did Sheldon maybe dream up the whole exchange during a lonely night after he moved to Caltech?
I think I might ask her to marry me.
Feynman and Einstein have been on those walls for 5 years, and now it's gonna be Tigger bouncing hither and thither?
Are you at all interested in my life?
No, but thank you for asking.
Number 9. Why was Sheldon writing his memoir? Sheldon has always been sure he'd be destined for the kind of greatness that demanded a memoir.
I won't forget your contributions. Grace. And of course, I can't mention you in my Nobel acceptance speech, but when I get around to writing my memoirs, you can expect a very effusive footnote and perhaps a signed copy.
So it's hardly surprising that many of us suspected that young Sheldon was said memoir in the making. And we were right.
Don't read over my shoulder.
Well, are you writing your memoir or a fantasy novel?
For your information, the word memoir comes from memory, and these memories are mine.
It was a great device to show audiences how Sheldon's perspective on life has changed with age and experience. However, we still have one question. Why did he start writing his memoir in the first place? Did he just decide it was time? Or did he truly become the GOAT of the science world, with publishers desperate to get their hands on his life story? Either way, it was the perfect way to frame the series.
That must have been great. Having parents who supported you, despite all your differences.
Oh, yes. Looking back, that was the ultimate gift.
Number 8. Where's Veronica? When we first meet Veronica Duncan, she's a rebellious teen whom Georgie has a crush on, and Sheldon is tutoring.
I'm tutoring her in trigonometry.
And that gets you hugs?
Thanks to me, she got her first C-. Just between us, she's a little slow.
That's not what I heard.
Veronica has a change of heart after visiting the church's Halloween heck house and decides to lead a Christian life, though that doesn't stop Georgie from pursuing her. They become friends, and it even seems like there might be something more between them. But as Georgie moves on, Veronica essentially disappears, never to be seen or heard from again.
I didn't know you worked here.
Well, haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, you know Jenna from school?
Yeah, of course. Hi.
Maybe she earned enough money to go to college like she wanted. Narrator Sheldon tells us she devoted her life to her faith and helping others. So maybe she moved out of town to do that?
She went on to live a life devoted to God, feeding the poor, even helping her sister start a literacy program for female prisoners.
Number 7. Does Mary keep in touch with Pastor Rob? When we last saw Pastor Rob, he was weighing up a new opportunity in Arkansas.
So you might stay?
Well, it's a good opportunity, bigger congregation, but I miss the kids and friends I've made.
Since he didn't come back for the final season, we can only assume that he decided to go for it. At first, he and Mary don't get off on the right foot, but they soon become good friends. And there's definitely some palpable tension between them. So did they stay friends after he moved? Was he there for her after George passed away? Did they perhaps grow even closer?
What's going on here?
Praying. We're praying.
Just praying.
In The Big Bang Theory, we learn that Mary is open to finding a new partner.
Doesn't this contradict all the religious rules you've been espousing your whole life?
You're right, it does. And it's something that I'm struggling with these days.
Then why are you doing it?
Because I'm not perfect, Shelley. And that man's booty is.
So we have to wonder, was that partner ever Pastor Rob? Number 6, how did young Sheldon Connie become the Big Bang Theory Connie? Many fans of Big Bang and young Sheldon have noted the stark contrast in the portrayal of Sheldon's Meemaw between the two series. Season 7 of the prequel really puts her through the ringer, with her losing her home and job, and even getting tangled up with the law. On top of that, she also has to take care of her grieving family.
She's pushing away her children just when they need her the most.
Other than being there for them, what else can you do?
I don't know.
Is it possible that after all that misfortune, she took a page out of her daughter's book and found solace in the church? Also, did her relationship with Dale survive at all? We need to know what made Connie change so drastically. We all know how her moon pie feels about change.
Isn't that the best? She's like Grandma Spider-Man.
He's been saying that since he was little. I still don't know what it means.
Number 5. What happened to Doctors John Sturgis and Linkletter? You know those teachers who had a profound impact on you growing up?
Dr. Linkletter and Dr. Sturgis never mentioned 26 dimensions.
Who are they?
They're my teachers, and they're really smart.
I've never heard of them.
Surely you've mentioned them at least once or twice in adulthood, right? Well, not Sheldon. Dr. Sturgis has been an invaluable mentor to Sheldon throughout most of the series.
Well, just so we're clear, he's my mentor, he's my Meemaw's boyfriend, and he had spaghetti and hot dogs at my house.
Meanwhile, Dr. Linkletter grew to tolerate him and even supported him later on. Yet they don't even get so much as a mention in the parent series. We know Sheldon doesn't like to share credit, but even he can't deny their impact on his life.
You deserve the best education possible.
You're going to do great things, Sheldon. And we're proud to have been a small part of your journey.
So what's the deal there? Sheldon once says that all the men he looks up to eventually leave him. We sure hope that isn't our answer here.
It's like all the men I've looked up to have gone away.
Number 4. What are the rest of the Big Bang Theory gang up to? In the series finale, we catch up with Sheldon and Amy, now suburban parents to 2 kids, Leonard and an unnamed daughter. We were eager for updates on the rest of their gang, but all we get is that Penny has babysat for them.
And by the way, your daughter wants to take acting classes.
I told you we never should have let Penny babysit.
What about Leonard and their child, or children? Did Raj find his rom-com love story? We know Sheldon and Howard are still in touch thanks to a past voice cameo. But what about the rest of the Rostenkowski-Wolowitzes?
Some consider it the single most important field of study. Okay, well, no, stop. I'm sorry, Howard, I can't do this.
You asked me to write you an introduction to engineering.
Yes, and if I wanted a comedy routine, I'd have gone to Billy Crystal.
Also, how's Stewart? It's no wonder rumors like Leonard's fate started swirling. Even if we couldn't have a full cast reunion, any insights on everyone's current lives would have been nice, don't you think?
Let's all promise to meet in front of this building exactly 20 years from tonight at 8 p.m. and have dinner like we always do.
Aw, I love it.
Putting it in my phone right now.
Yeah, me too.
Number 3. What are Missy's next steps? In The Big Bang Theory, we learn Missy is a hostess at Fuddruckers, has been through a divorce, and is separated from her second husband.
He stayed home to watch their older son, so everything's fine. Stop it. We're separated.
You don't say.
Now back to young Sheldon. Missy might not have Sheldon's smarts, but she's highly intelligent in other ways, and has ample potential for a bright future.
You are an insightful young lady.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
It means perceptive. You see things most people miss.
My name is Missy. Go figure.
However, her rebellious nature, coupled with the impact of George's passing, seems to weigh heavily on her. Missy's often shown stepping up for her family, but Georgie implies she was of no help after their father died. With one brother set to thrive in the tire industry, and another on the path to a Nobel, what lies ahead for Missy? And is she, at the very least, happy?
When I grow up, will I be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader? Not likely. Darn it.
Number 2. When did Georgie and Sheldon's rift begin? We know that at some point after George dies and Sheldon moves to Pasadena, he and Georgie stop talking.
We haven't talked in over 10 years. Now that you need something, you think you can just show up at my store? Well, let's just drop everything to accommodate Sheldon.
Heck, Sheldon never even mentions his niece. Sure, they weren't exactly best bros, but Georgie did look out for him now and then. However, as we learn, Georgie was left to pick up the pieces of their grieving family after Sheldon started Caltech.
You went away to college after Dad died. Who do you think took care of everything?
Mom did. Mom always took care of everything.
Mom was a mess. Missy was a dumb teenager. I had to look after both of them.
Now, that falls just outside the young Sheldon timeline, but we're still curious about what really went down between them. Did they have some huge blowout, or did Georgie just silently stew while Sheldon carried on, clueless as always?
I know life has been hard for you, but that don't mean it's been easy for the rest of us.
I suppose I didn't think about how it was for everyone else.
Well, that's all right. I know you didn't.
We hope the new spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, will clear things up. Number 1, what happened to Paige? In season 2, we're introduced to Paige, another child genius who may be even smarter than Sheldon.
I am. If that was true, then how come my pizza's still in my stomach and yours is in the fountain?
What good is being smart if you're all alone?
Sadly, her parents' divorce takes its toll, sending her down a tough road. While Sheldon thrives in college, Paige feels pretty alone. The last time we see her, she's run off with Missy in George's truck.
I'm only 13. I stole my dad's truck and we didn't pay for breakfast at the diner. We just left.
Okay. And who is this?
My cousin, Ginger.
Unfortunately, McKenna Grace's schedule meant she couldn't return for the final season. Plus, showrunner Steve Holland said they felt Paige's story was complete. Well, the fans beg to differ. We want to know what happened to her. Did she find her place in the world? Is she happy? Really, we just need someone to tell us she's okay.
So what name are you gonna pick? I'm thinking Ginger. That is so good. Ginger's not a boring scientist. Ginger's fun. She's alive.
Are there any unanswered questions you wish had been addressed? Let us know in the comments.